once you have decided what you want, really lock it in. What do I mean when I say lock it in? I mean commit. Don't have one foot in and one foot out. Let me see, let me try, let me, dabble at it and see if it's gonna work or not. If you have that mentality, you're already lost. And if you're not gonna plan on achieving something, why even try it? Why even go for something if you're not gonna plan on achieving it? You really have to commit. So once you have decided what you want, really lock it in, commit to it. Know that like every switch you make to your lifestyle, you add to it. You make one switch, you stay consistent with that switch, and then you add to it. Stay consistent with the switch, and then you add to it. You don't go crazy, overwhelm yourself, make sure you perfectly have everything ready and then begin. No, just begin. Just start fucking walking. Once you know that direction, because deciding what you want is all about direction. Now you need to gain speed. Now you need to gain momentum, right? So lock it in, commit to this. First decide what you want, then commit to it, right? Deciding what you want is like giving yourself a direction, which direction you want to go to, right? Because at the end of the day, nobody can tell you, hey, you can't achieve this, you can't achieve that. It's only other people's limitations that they will tell you, you can't have this, you can't have that. Okay, now don't be so fucking crazy thinking that you're like, you're fucking short as shit, fucking 5'3", 5'4", and you're trying to be an NBA player. Don't be, it's never gonna work out. Why? Because your mind it's gonna be going crazy. Your mind is gonna be doubting and worrying. That's how you know. Number one, when you're deciding what you want, you really want that sweet spot, that goal that moves you, right? Not so big of a goal that all you're thinking about is doubting and worrying. For example, if you're fucking short, 5'3", 5'4", trying to be an NBA player, right? And your mind's gonna be going, a lot of doubt and a lot of worry. Not that big of a goal, but not so small of a goal that it doesn't give you the chill, it doesn't give you the goosebumps. You want something, a goal that it's in the sweet spot, right? Not such a big goal, crazy ambitious goal, but not so little goal that doesn't even move you, doesn't excite you, right? You want something that excites you, but also kind of puts you like in that mode of like, oh no, like, this is something I don't know if I can achieve. At the same time, it gets you excited, right? It's just that sweet spot, because there's 3 types of goals you can set. Goal number 1, which is something you already know, whatever it is. Let's just give you an example, right? Let's just say you got a car right now. You already know how to get that car because you got it once, so you know how to do that. That's a one type of goal. Second type of goal is something, you can plan, you can do this, you can do that. You can figure it out and you can get it. That's the second type of goal. Third type of goal, you'll have no freaking idea how you're gonna get it. You have no freaking idea how you're gonna get it, right? And so that's the type of goal you want. You want a goal that you have no freaking idea how you're gonna get it. You just know you're gonna get it. You just know you're gonna get it. And it excites you, right? Decide what you want, commit to it, right? And then realize that every single day, your duty is to perform the tasks, right? Your duty is not to win or lose, because if you're attached to the outcome, you're gonna be crippled by fear of failure. See, because the thing is, of course you want to win, but realize you also are going to fail. If you're in your head about so much about winning that you start to fucking get scared about losing, that's not a good mental space to be in. Why? Because then you have fear in your mind. What you want to do is you want to occupy your mind fully. You want to fully occupy your mind. Be mindful of really what it is, that state that you're in right now. You don't want to ever have fear of your goal or anything. You don't never want to have fear. Of course, don't be so crazy. Now, you're fucking in the middle of the highway trying to, cross the highway, and there are cars coming, and you're like, I don't want to have fear. Come on. Just in this particular situation example, you don't want to have the fear of failure, right? Because at the end of the day, that's a fear. You don't want to have that. And how do how not to occupy your mind with fear of failure is you occupy with your mind with, hey, it's my duty to perform, and that's it. Whether I win or lose, guess what? I'm performing because it's my duty. I'm not performing because, I want to win or I want to lose. I don't want to lose. I'm performing because it's my duty. And so when you think like that, when you think from a state of mind of like, it's my duty to perform, because as long as I perform these duties, this is where it's gonna get me. Because think about it, whatever goal you want, it's a certain action, certain behavior that you're doing that gets you to that level, right? And that's what you have to get good at, becoming that man, that responsible man, and show up as that man every single day and put in that work. So decide what you want, commit to it, because deciding what you want is really giving yourself direction. Committing to it is like punching your GPS in. Like, you're like, okay, I want to get to California. You don't see California from here. That doesn't mean you're not going to leave your house. You're just going to jump on the highway. Even if it's dark, your lights are shining for the next couple hundred feet. You're just going to look at the next couple hundred feet and keep going because you have the GPS, right? The GPS is going to tell you exactly where to go. So decide what you want, commit to it, and then go fully in. And then don't overcomplicate, overwhelm shit. Just one change at a time, one change at a time, one change at a time. And whatever change you make sure you take no back steps, no back steps. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Let's go.